Hello and welcome. So, here we go. Well, while any writer loves to get praise, I have to admit that this, as my very first toe into the water with such a prestigious group as Readers' Favourites, who review books, and the rating came completely out of the blue. I have very little social media, but thanks to Googling the book this morning, I find it has already ventured onto Instagram. Below this video in the description, if you are interested, I'll add the link so you can see for yourself. I know many would prefer that than listening to my musing. This week I will be trying to get it added to some of the places my online publisher has placed the book. The books, to be honest, as they say, that is my job, not theirs. Yet they are the ones with the connections, as they place them on Kobo, Amazon, Google Books, Barnes & Noble, Bookmundo and others, not me. Oh well, one learns by moving forward. Having experienced this, it also means I will be opening in the next few months a new website just for the Chronicles of Dragondom and beyond, and connected to the web page the publishers so nicely created for me, but which is only a shop and I can do nothing with personally, and if they are not going to do it either, that gives me quite a conundrum. As an avid reader myself, when I have time, I always wondered how professional reviewers came to their professional review ratings. So if you have a couple of minutes, let me share what I learnt, if you're interested. So, in the mini critique, they actually laid all of this out. So, with Readers' Favourites, how do they come to their star ratings? That actually is what really surprised me. There are 5 different categories or aspects they have to take into consideration, and each aspect is marked from 1 to 5. 1 being, eek, not too good. 5 being, wow, shake me. I think I'm seeing things. So, how was the first book, Caught Between Two Worlds, marked? As the first in the series, and therefore my first setting foot into such a thing, I wasn't expecting what happened. They start with doing marks for appearance. The appearance of the book, it appears, can make a significant impact on the experience of a reader, whose enjoyment is often enhanced by an enticing cover, an intriguing table of contents, interesting chapter headings, and when possible, eye-catching illustrations. The second, on plot. The characters of a book should be well defined, with strengths and flaws, and while they do not have to be likeable, the reader does have to be able to form a connection with them. The tone should be consistent, the theme should be clear, and the plot should be original or told from a unique perspective. Again, you can see the figure this came to. Next, story development. Development refers to how efficiently you told your story. The dialogue should be realistic, description should be vivid, and the material should be concise and coherent. Organisation is also a key factor. The order in which you tell your story or explain your topic and how smoothly it flows can have a huge impact on the reader's understanding and enjoyment of the material. With that, I do agree. Again, you can see the figure yourself. Then came the formatting. Formatting is the single most overlooked area by authors. The way in which you describe scenes, display dialogue, and the shift points of view can make or break your story. In addition, excessive grammatic errors and typos can give your book an amateurish feel and even put some readers completely off. Again, wow. Lastly, marketability. Marketability refers to how effectively you wrote your book for your target audience. Authors may include content that is above or below the understanding of their target reader, or include concepts, opinions, or language that can accidentally confuse or alienate some readers. Although by its nature this rating is very subjective, very low rating here and poor reviews may indicate an issue with your book in this area. This, to be honest, was the one that I was panicking about the most, because all of my stories are layered. You can find just the general, enjoyable fantasy, science fiction, adventure on the surface, but then you can go deeper and find other layers below it, like the reviewer did, which really surprised me. Now, finally, they come to the overall opinion, which is given officially. This takes into consideration all of the elements already described and the overall reading experience of the reviewer, which is what is written in their review itself. This, for Caught Between Two Worlds, is 5, the official reader's favourite review rating for this book. So, after I'd picked myself up off the floor, let me now tell you a secret. The reason I was so stunned when finding this out. Yes, I write. I always have. Not always under my own name, but I have always written. I've done all of the background, the work in that area, so that alone chuffed me to bits. But I also learnt and designed this cover myself, and all of the layout inside. So, who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? I am beaming like a Cheshire cat, and although I am realistic and know that the story won't be everybody's cup of tea, nor will everyone delve as deeply into the layers of the story as this reviewer, I am ready for that, and waiting for more reviews from readers' favourites and from the readers on this book and on the other books, while I do bits and pieces in the behind the scenes, keep up what I can of the weekly things that I do, and try to finish book 5. So, if you are still here, to what was said in the review, which, if you are curious, as I said before, the link will be in the description below this video, so you can see I haven't just taken a good bit and hidden the rest. Right, April 2025 review, awarded Reader's Favourites Award, 5-star review, awarded to Leslie M. Law's Caught Between Two Worlds. Its deep exploration of identity and transformation, particularly through the protagonist Aisha. Her journey of self-discovery is just wonderful, driven by the unfolding mysteries surrounding her unique abilities. One scene where Aisha's control over the elements, fire, water and air, serves as a powerful metaphor for her growing inner strength, with her ability to walk on water being a striking representation of her growing mastery over her environment. The novel also excels in its great integration of mythology, particularly through the use of the Forthark runes, which add a layer of historical realism that feel familiar within the story's other mystical elements. Law's writing is tight and focused, and this is definitely a series that I would love to follow and encourage others to do so as well. Very highly recommended. Okay, right, I think it is time for a nice long cup of coffee and to get back to my typewriter. No, sorry, not typewriter. Not the quill and the pen, not the paper and the parchment, but the computer. So, if I haven't bored you to death, thanks for being around. I do appreciate it. Goodbye for now, and I hope I will see you again soon.